Hi, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all tonight? It's 10 o'clock. It's very late, and I wasn't sure I was going to actually do a video today, but it was on my list of things to do, so I needed to get it done so that I could check it off. I get a lot of satisfaction out of checking off all the things that I accomplish every day, because otherwise I would sit here all day and just watch stupid ass TV because that's what I could quite easily do. And I've been watching this Hoarders TV show, and holy shit, I think eventually I could end up being, if I don't get out of this freaking house, I could end up being one of those 70-year-old ladies who are in a house they can't afford to fix. And yeah, no, we need to get out of here. So working on it. This whole wall used to have pictures on it, and it's all empty. Well, that big one is still there, but I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Today, anyway, you know what? I'll talk about today later. Let's get the bag out of the way today because it's kind of a special bag. So today's bag is an Ontario, Canada iconic brand, Kettle Creek Canvas Company. Now, a little bit of history on this, and I have to read it because there's a lot going on here. So, the company was registered in 1978, but it didn't actually come to retail, have a retail presence until 1982. And it went out of business in 2001. It used to be owned by Columbia Sportswear. They have owned a lot of retail mall brands, a little bit higher end. Columbia used to own, who else did they used to own? Kate Spade, I think. I'm not sure, but they've owned a bunch of brand, like higher end mall brand companies. Columbia Sportswear. And they are from Port Stanley, Ontario. Never been to Port Stanley, but that is where Kettle Creek Canvas Company. I used to have a pencil case from Kettle Creek Canvas Company in the 80s. And it's now owned by Plum Loco Clothing Company as of 1999. So that's a little bit of history on Kettle Creek Canvas Company. It's not a big bag. It's just a little side bag. But these bags, I've done a search on Etsy. There's nothing available from this company. It's a cute. Now, because we're nighttime, the color's a little wonky. It's navy blue. It's not black. It's just a little side bag. You've got your Kettle Creek logo. You can't really see it in this video, but in the listing, you'll be able to see it. The strap isn't crazy long. Yeah, it's not going to be a great crossbody. It could be a crossbody, but to be honest, it is literally just a leather lace kind of thing. I would get rid of that and put something, and it's not a hole. It is actually a loop. So you could put something quite a bit longer on here, and it'll be a great Canadian fashion piece of history. It's just a great little bag. I have worked my magic on this. If you had seen this when I first got it, oh my goodness me, it was a disaster. I have moisturized it. I've cleaned it. It's just a beautiful little piece of Canadiana history. So there we go. That is today's listing. It was listed this morning. I just didn't get a chance to do the video. And I'm having a hot flash. Holy crap. Oh my goodness me. So the reason why I am talking to you at 10 o'clock tonight is because I had to go to the dentist again today. My benefits run out at the end of this month. And I'm going to take advantage of it because Bruce and I split up weeks ago, and he was gracious enough to allow me to have the benefit of his benefits until the end of this month, which was very gracious of him, and I appreciate it. I've had problems with my teeth for years, and I just have not been able to fix those problems. So I really appreciate the fact that he has allowed me to get a bunch of stuff done. There's still more to do, but it's been a little bit of a reprieve in my financial burden with my teeth. So, but this was all numbed up for many hours today. So it's now just actually kind of the numbing has gone, and I can actually chew on both sides of my mouth today. It's, I don't know, you take this shit for granted until you actually have problems. So anyway, that is the bag today. Now, I did do a little bit of thrifting because I'm such an idiot. I had 2 bags in the trunk of my car that were for donating, and I haven't been to the Stony Creek Valley Village in probably a couple of months. So off I went today, and I found, now these have not been cleaned, they've not been processed, they haven't been anything, but I thought I would show you. So the first one is a beautiful Eelskin 1980s. It's awesome. And it's got that kind of telltale 80s weight. This is all beautiful black suede made in Korea. Yeah, most of the Eelskin is made in Korea. And it's, will it go crossbody? Yeah, it's a high sitting crossbody, but it'll go. So that still has to be all cleaned and made to look really pretty. But get this. So this is a disaster. You can't really see it properly. There's a big ink stain right there. But this is a Roots. Where's the Roots? Ugh. I don't know if you can see it. There's the Roots embossed logo. But this thing is an absolute mess. You can't really see it because it's dark. But now there's a lot. The edging on the front is fine. Look at the state of this thing. But the edging on the back has been compromised. So I'm going to see what I can do with this thing. It's vintage 1980s Roots. Still got the strap, which is kind of why I bought it, because I do have another one that doesn't have the strap. So if I can't, actually, truth be told, I'm probably going to take the strap off this and put it on the other one, because the other one is in much better shape. And if I can get this into some kind of, I mean, I'll just re-dye it. I'll re-glue the leather on the piping here. And it's shit. I mean, this is all raw suede. It's just gorgeous. So these are just a couple of the things I picked up today. So we'll see. We'll see. I picked up a really rough fossil as well. This little guy has, oh my God, smell the leather. But this is in pretty rough shape. But I feel like this color leather lends itself to looking old. I don't know. It's like I don't know. I just feel like I expect this leather to be, to have variations in the color, in the finish. It's got a beautiful strap, and it's the cotton on the other side, which helps it from slipping. a back slip pocket. So this is just some of the stuff that I found today. You know what? Every day I am out looking for stuff, and I love it. I just absolutely love it. Leather Bag Lady weather report. Today was a beautiful sunny day. I had to go out and shovel this morning because we got snow yesterday, but I was able to get out and about. And yeah, it's just me in the house. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. I don't see anybody. I'm turning into one of those 70-year-old hoarders. I'm sorry, but I am. Anyway, enough from me for tonight. I just wanted to get this video on the books. Oh, no, history piece. Oh, my goodness. What am I talking about? History piece. So, I mentioned to you yesterday about the Brooke Shields campaign for Calvin Klein. Do you know that they were threatened with child pornography charges because she was in their campaign? And I think she was like 14, 15 years old at the time. Ballsy move. Or was it? She was in, what was the movie oh my goodness me. What was the movie she was in, and there was like a sex scene in it that caused Blue Lagoon? And I can't remember the name of the male actor, but it caused such controversy. But anyway, what else can we tell you about Philip Van Heusen? In 2002 bought Calvin Klein. Have you ever heard of Philip Van Heusen? I've never heard of Philip Van Heusen, but he also bought Tommy Hilfiger, Sean John, Speedo, and Michael Kors. Just like Kate Spade was bought out by Liz Claiborne, who was then bought out by the cake. Oh shoot! What was those frozen cakes that you get in the freezer department? Oh, it's gone completely out of my head. But you have no idea how many times these companies change hands. No idea. It is insane. I mean, look at Kettle Creek Company being bought out by Columbia Sportswear. It's McCain. McCain bought Kate Spade. And they don't own it anymore. I believe, I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. My history pieces all kind of melt into one. But yeah, so Philip Van Heusen, 2002, bought Calvin Klein, hired Kate Moss for her androgynous look. Now, this would have been late 90s, early 2000s, because I was living in the UK in 1997, and Kate Moss, who is British, was a huge deal in the UK. So that's probably why Calvin Klein hired her. But yeah, like the whole aesthetic, the gender fluid, this whole thing was in its infancy back then with Kate Moss and the whole grunge thing. But anyway, that's me for today. Lots of history for Kettle Creek Canvas Company, Calvin Klein, a little bit of roots, a little bit of the Eelskin, which is always, the good stuff is always from Korea, and some classic vintage fossil. So there you go. Have a great rest of the night, everybody. What time is it now? It's 10:15. By the time I upload this video, download this video, whatever it's called, it's probably going to be 10:30, close to 11 o'clock. And this chickie will be ready to go to bed. So good night, everybody, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.